Hi, my name is Leeane Melendez with M.U.S.E. We are here at the TCL Chinese Theater. We got to interview a few of the cast members from the Pink Zone. We're excited to see the movie and share a little bit more information about it. M.U.S.E. is here with Matt, the dad from Pink Zone. How are you doing tonight?
I am well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Are you excited? You have a completed film here.
I am.
And I know that you come out of theater.
Yes, that's accurate. I'm very excited.
You're very excited.
Yeah.
So basically, how did you feel going from theater to film?
Good question.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Really good question.
Is there a difference?
Yes, there's a big difference. And there's a love for both, actually. As you said, I have a foundation in theater, but film is something that I've always had a passion for. There's a big difference. There's instant gratification with theater. I love that.
Don't we all? Yes, I love theater as well.
Right.
How did it feel playing Dad, and how was the role for you? How did you have to get into character?
After reading the script that Benjamin wrote, was a fantastic script. I have just come from a role that required me to be kind of a bad guy. You know, it was more of a post-apocalyptic film. So this was one of those transitions that was actually quite easy for me. The hard part was coming across as the good guy, but ultimately ending up being the bad guy. So hiding that within the role for me, that was the most difficult part. But ultimately, it ended up well, as I think you will all see later tonight.
Spoiler alert. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and we look forward to seeing the film.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Jayna Sweet. She is the lead actress of Pink Zone. We're excited to talk to you tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. This theater is beautiful, and everybody looks beautiful, and it's just exciting. It's so much fun.
How does it feel to have a completed film?
I can't even. You're going to make me cry if we talk about this. It's insane. This is my first feature as the lead, and it is like the best feeling of my life. I started acting when I was 3, just like doing community theater and stuff like that, and I stood in my living room when I was 3 years old, and I told my parents, I'm going to be an actress, and I'm going to be a writer and a director, and I'm going to do all these things. And so to have it 16 years later, like, start to happen, insane.
And you sing.
I sing, yes.
I heard a little bit of your album. I love it, folk. I love it. When are we going to hear more music?
Well, that's really funny that you mentioned that. So my solo career right now is sort of on the sideline, but I'm in a band called the Guilty Club, and we just released our first single today, actually, Treadmill, and it's up on SoundCloud, so you should check it out.
We definitely will, so don't worry. And how did you get into character?
This particular film was not difficult for me. I mean, the emotion of it was, difficult, and I spent a lot of time working through it, but Emily is sort of an exaggerated version of myself, and what happens to her in the film was an exaggerated version of what I was going through in my personal life at the time. It was a year ago that we filmed it, and I just felt so connected to her, and I don't know, maybe she's not even that close to me, but I just really connected with the writing and with the character that I was able to feel like I was her.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much for talking to us and taking the time. You have a great night. I can't wait to see the film. How does it feel to be in a movie?
Awesome.
Are you excited to see it tonight?
I'm so excited. Mr. Ben is like the best director in the whole entire world.
Oh, awesome. How did it feel to be a part of a film? How did it feel to be acting?
It feels good being a part of film, and good. I love acting.
Well, you look gorgeous tonight. You look like a princess, and please take more pictures for us, and we can't wait to see the film. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with Violet tonight, and we're excited to see your film, Pink Zone. How did it feel to be a part of the cast, the ensemble?
It was so great. I love everyone. I'm so close to them. It happened like a year ago, and in the film, I'm kind of comic relief, and I in real life, so it was great to work with a whole bunch of serious actors.
How did you get into character? Was it easy for you? Was it difficult?
I thought it was going to be hard, but Jayna and Julian and Stell are all amazing actors, and they're very serious about their roles, and I'm a comedian, so I wasn't as serious, but when I was around all of them, I became a part of my role.
So you were basically the class clown?
I was the class clown, and I still am the class clown.
That's how you were in high school as well?
Always, my whole life. I'm the class clown, but I love it, and I love them to death.
And what do we have to look forward to? What's next for you?
I work at, I don't work at, I perform at Upright Citizens Brigade and Groundlings, and so I perform and I write a lot. Hopefully you'll see some comedy that I write and that I am in as well. That's my future.
Well, we can't wait to see more. Thank you for having us, and thank you for talking to us. Hi, M.U.S.E is here with Courtney and Thiago. How are you guys doing tonight?
Excellent.
How does it feel to have a feature film and be a part of it? You were one of the bad guys. Are you a bad guy in real life?
Can't you tell?
I don't know. Are you?
Sometimes, part of me, I would say, but not a whole lot, no.
Not a whole lot. So how did you get into character?
It's just something that just easy to get into, to tap into, I guess, for me. But I had a lot of fun. I would say that was my trick, having a lot of fun playing a bad guy, which I did. So. And
how about you? How did it feel playing a blind girl? Was that difficult for you?
It was definitely difficult, but Ben really made it easy because he trusted in me, and I did my research beforehand, and I tried my best to just really be the character. But of course it was a little difficult, but yeah, it was great to talk to Ben about it.
What do we have to look forward to for the both of you? You first.
In the future?
In the future, yeah.
Well, hopefully keep going around touring the festivals with Pink Zone and getting a lot of good feedback. And a few other projects are in the works, so can't complain, yeah.
Any theater?
Not right now, in the future. Yeah.
How about you?
A little bit of the same. Yeah, I would love to do more acting, more work like this especially, but this is just such a positive experience.
Like I said, you have the look for it, so I hope to see you in more stuff soon. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys enjoy the night. M.U.S.E is here with Benjamin Walter, the director of Pink Zone. We are so excited to be here tonight. How does it feel to have your first completed film? Was it a labor of love? Was it difficult? How was it filming?
Okay, I'm going to be totally honest with you. It was a labor of love, but it was such a nightmare, as every time you make a movie, you have all these obstacles. It's like you're never going to make it. You think like everything is going to just finish in the garbage, and then at the end, people are going to come to see a movie, which is insane, which is great, but that's the beauty of the thing. And our job as director is to manage chaos. Yeah. There is chaos all the time on the set, and we have to manage that. And I tried to do it as much as I could.
What do you think of the end result? Was it all worth it?
Yeah, I'm really proud of the end result. I mean, what I discovered on this set is that all the actors were so prepared. They knew their characters so much that I could give them this freedom to just experiment and be the characters. And I'm so proud of the characters of Dad, for example, because at the beginning I wrote this guy was too much of a villain, and when Matt Cooper came to play Dad, I was like, I fell in love with the character because he was so human. The way he played this character was, with all his failures, he was such a human character, and I fell in love with him. That's the beauty of cinema, I think.
No, that's awesome. So what do we have next to expect from you? Are you going to keep directing? Are you going to write? Or are you just going to tour the circuit with this film?
I'm currently working on a crime drama, which is my real passion.
Oh, wow.
For Pink Zone, I just wanted to try something I would not expect from me, which was a sci-fi and teen movie. But I'm going to go back to the crime drama, which is really what I love to do and to write. And maybe being the DP, I love shooting, being with my actors and held with them. So, yeah, a crime drama for sure.
Who were a bit of your influences on this film? I see a lot of Stanley Kubrick, a little bit of The Breakfast Club, John Hughes. I mean, who was your inspiration? You know,
I have so many experiences that I just ingested in me. I didn't have any major inspiration for this movie, like, okay, I need to think about this guy. Maybe John Hughes, I think he was the matrix of everything. Was The Breakfast Club, I was like, I didn't see a teen movie for a while now, a good teen movie, and I wanted to see that. So I made a movie I ultimately wanted to see on screen. And so that's why maybe John Hughes first. And I love Chris Nolan. Chris Nolan is my all-time favorite director because he came from indie movies and then he stayed true to himself and made these big blockbuster films which are also totally indie in the way he made them.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
thank you so much
you.
for having us. We are super excited to see the film, and we can't wait to see more.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
No, thank you.